Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to go over some recovery strategies that I'm using at the minute. So I had a session yesterday, it was quite a tough session, so I figured I'd go over how I sort of recover from these intense sessions. So first thing that I'm doing at the minute, this is something that I've just started implementing, is going out for a walk first thing in the morning. So I'm up, I'm out of bed and I'm out the door. I think as we're getting closer towards them spring months and hopefully some good weather, because today is absolutely rubbish, I want to start making a conscious effort to get more sunlight, because I'm very guilty of in the winter months literally not seeing any. Like getting up, going to the gym, going to work, being indoors all day, coming home. Like it's not even a case of even getting sunlight, it's literally like getting no fresh air at all, because I'm in an air conditioning building all day and then I go home. And already, I've only been doing this for a couple of days now, consistently, and I'm already kind of feeling the benefits. I just feel like getting out first thing in the morning, if you can, is super beneficial. It just makes you feel so much more awake and alert first thing in the morning. You don't feel like you're as groggy for as long. Obviously, it's actually good for your sleep as well, in terms of helping with that circadian rhythm and that sleep-wake cycle. So if you're consistently going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time, like you're going to just sleep so much better and you will feel so much better as well. So if you've got the opportunity to, I cannot recommend highly enough getting out first thing in the morning just for a little walk, get some steps in, get some sunlight, daylight, bit of fresh air. That it'll really set the tone for the day. So yeah, that's how I'm starting my day at the minute. Like I say, it's absolutely freezing. I am fucking praying we get a good summer this year. Like, I'm just so sick of cold weather, man. I don't know about you guys, but sick of it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little walk home now and then crack on with my day. So another thing I've started implementing in the morning as well is the use of an electrolyte. So I'm currently using the Supplement Needs Electrolyte Plus Cola Rush flavour. There's a couple of negative reviews on the flavour of this, just a lot of people saying it was undrinkable due to how artificial it is. However, I do have quite a sweet tooth, so I don't mind it. I get where they're coming from. It is very like Haribo cola bottle-esque. It is very artificial, but for me it tastes good, and it definitely does the job. And again, it just makes me feel more hydrated and more sort of alert and awake, so I can crack on with my most important tasks of the day. And again, I feel like that's part of the reason why it was taking me so long to get going in the morning, because I'm not getting no daylight, no fresh air, I wasn't having any water. So just by implementing them sort of three simple things plus an electrolyte, it definitely makes me feel like I'm more sort of ready in the morning. So if you are watching this and you are someone like me that has always struggled to get going in the morning, firstly, don't just think, oh, well, I'll go straight for the electrolyte supplements. Like, try to get out in the fresh air, go for a little walk, and just drink more water as soon as you wake up, early hours in the morning. Like, do those two first before you start doing this stuff. Like, a lot of people will just go straight for the supplements, and they're good, don't get me wrong, but you need to be doing all the other stuff as well. So we've just had a special delivery from the clothing supplier. We've got some unbranded samples ready for the spring summer 24 collection. So obviously at the minute we've got the hoodies and then the faded tees and vests, which is what I'm wearing now. For this next drop we've actually got some faded hoodies. I'm hoping if I put the microphone on here, it should still pick my voice up pretty good. So yeah, so this first one is a faded grey hoodie. This is like, I've got a Zara hoodie in this similar colour, and it's one of my favourite colours ever. It kind of goes, it's a little bit lighter than these joggers, but again the fit on this and the comfort is insane, and that's kind of where I've wanted to go with this first sort of collection and these first couple of drops. It's obviously a lot of the stuff's got minimal branding on it, but it is more about the actual garment itself, like the fit and the feel. Like, this just feels so cozy. It's nice at the bottom, it fits nice on the neck, very baggy on the shoulders and the arms, like you can move about in it. So yeah, I'm very happy with these. So this is the faded grey, and then we've got the faded bone. Let me try that one on as well. So, and this does, it's the same GSM as the first collection. However, upon trying it on, it doesn't feel as thick, which is kind of good because obviously this is going to be the spring-summer collection. So again, providing we get some decent weather. So yeah, this is the faded bone, so it's more of a neutral. Again, big fan of this. Really like the colour, and like I say, we're going to go with a minimal style on these. So yeah, I'm very happy with these. And then we've just got some more restocking the faded tees and tanks, because they've been quite popular. So those are going to be restocked. And then the latest addition is the women's faded crop tops. Yeah, so again, obviously at the minute we've only got the faded tops and vests for men, but in the summer we're going to be bringing out these faded crop tops. So that's an extra small, so that's literally the smallest size. So obviously I can't try this on, but I will get a female to try it on and let me know how it fits, how it feels. But again, it looks good, feels just like my tee and tank do. Yeah, I think to begin with I've just gone with black for these, just while we're in the sampling process, and then we'll look at more colours later down the line. So yeah, got some exciting things coming up for spring summer 24, so keep an eye out for that. Obviously, if you want to check out the stuff that is currently on the website, www.balancedathlete.shop, all the support is massively appreciated so far. So shout out to you guys that have bought something, shared the Instagram posts that I keep putting out. So yeah, thank you guys. If you want to check that out, I'll put that on as a link in the bio as well. So I thought over this next part I would do a voiceover over a couple of clips from my most recent training session. So I would typically start most sessions on the bike. I will do probably 3 to 5 minutes on here, and then I will do some sort of dynamic movements after this. So you will see shortly that I do some walkouts. I did also do some press-ups, so bodyweight press-ups, and some hanging leg raises. So this is kind of my go-to warm up at the minute. It just covers all bases and it gets you ready for the main session. So my first exercise was actually weighted press ups, which I've never done before, so I had to get Dominica to place the plate on my back. I think that was a 15 plate, so that actually felt okay. The rep range was 6 maximum, so I didn't really know what weight to go with, but 15 felt fine, so I did go 20 for the next one, and that was a little bit more difficult. That was then supersetted with weighted pull-ups. So I've always had kind of a love-hate relationship with pull-ups. I struggle to do them body weight, never mind weighted, so I was pretty happy. I think from memory that is a 10 kg plate, and I think there's 3 sets of that. I got 6, and then 5, I believe. So all in all, I'm very happy with that. And then the next part of the session consisted of 50 meters of sled push. So on that Pure Gym track, that is there and back twice. I'm definitely getting a lot better at this now that I'm doing it more often. So yeah, it's 50 meters into a 1 kilometer run, which you will see shortly, and then straight into another 50 meters at Hyrox weight, which is just over 100 kilos. I think it's about 103 kilos. So, and then what you're about to see now is just the last couple of seconds of my run. Pretty quick pace, to be fair. I mean, if you keep an eye on the timer on the treadmill, I think I get like a 4-minute 10 to 4-minute 15k from memory, so pretty quick K. Obviously I kind of ramped it up a bit because I knew I was just doing the one. And then to finish off the session, I did 3 rounds of 500 meter ski, 500 meter row, and another lot of 500 meter running. So I just filmed the ski and the row for this part of the video. So as you can see, my ski technique is getting pretty good now. Like I'm going pretty hard on that ski erg, and I did manage to keep that sort of pace and intensity up for the whole 500 meters, which I'm very, very happy about. And then same with the rower as well, to be fair. I've always found the row to be easier in terms of I can do distance and calories a lot quicker on the row than I can on a ski. But overall, I 100% have improved on both of these massively over these last couple of months of training, which is good. And then yeah, I haven't done any posing for a little while because I'm not really training for aesthetics. I'm mainly just training for performance. So I thought I'd do a little bit of posing. But it's always good to see that the abs are still in check. I think if I keep doing what I'm doing, I don't think I'll ever lose them abs. So yeah, all in all, very good session, and I'm really happy with how things are sitting at this point. This little bastard is going to jump. And literally before I even finish a sentence, you jumped up. What are you doing, man? You're ruining the shot. So yeah, it is Saturday evening. I think the last time I recorded was Monday, I think, or Tuesday. I'm in a bit of a predicament at the minute. Like, obviously, I'm busy PTing, and that is taking up a lot of time and a lot of energy. And I really want to be putting like more effort into these videos. Like, I'm putting a good amount of effort in at the minute, but I really want to go all in with this whole YouTube stuff. But I feel like the energy that it's taking up PTing and the time, I'm not putting as much effort as I'd like to, so I'm not progressing as much as I'd like to with the whole YouTube side of things. So yeah, I'm at a bit of a crossroads with that at the minute. And then I also feel like, so obviously it's a Saturday night now, and I don't really do much with my weekends. But on one hand, I'm like, well, you've had a busy week, you've done X, Y, and Z, like just take this time for yourself, chill out. But then on the other hand, I'm like, well, I'm just wasting my weekends away because I'm literally just sitting in and chilling and not really doing an awful lot. And I'm also at a bit of a crossroads with that. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So yeah, I think the plan of action for this evening, it's just past 6 o'clock. So I want to have a bath and I want to order a Domino's. But I don't know which one to do first. I feel like I should probably have the bath first and then the Domino's, because then I can come down, chill out and not really do anything else. But then I kind of am hungry now. If it's one thing I've grown to love since doing Hyrox, it is bubble baths. I suppose hate is a strong word, but I've never really had the time or the patience for a bath, like the faff of waiting to run it, and I much prefer just jumping in the shower. But hot baths have been an absolute lifesaver, and I absolutely despise the cold. So I'm not on the ice bath, ice plunge hype yet. And to be fair, I can't ever see me giving it a go because I just hate being cold.